I see the two amigos are back together, Ren said as I approached him before he told the kids to do a few warm-up laps around the field. Helping Ren coaching youth football was the highlight of my week, and I waved at all the kids that called out to me as they set off on their warm-up. What do you mean? Dude, that guy was your shadow then, and it looks like he's your shadow now. And what a fucking sexy shadow he grew up to be. He winked. I wonder what Tom, your boyfriend, I said, highlighting each syllable, would say about that. You mean the boyfriend who's shamelessly flirting with your guy over there? I turned my head so fast toward the bleachers I nearly pulled a muscle. Ren laughed so loud both James and Tom looked at us. They both waved, and I saw Tom doing a mock sign of the cross and mouthing, "Thank you," to me. Poor James looked like he wanted to be anywhere else but under the attention of my amazing but sometimes too sparkly friend. So what's the deal with you two? Ren asked. No deal, I said. Are you sure? You guys were really close before. I thought... I looked back at Ren, who looked almost embarrassed. I thought something had happened between you two. Or, in the very least, you'd experimented together. Did you know James was gay back then? I asked. I had an idea, but then again, I was struggling with my own bisexuality. It was hard to pay attention to other boys without getting confused. Ren hadn't come out as bi until he'd met Tom a few months ago. He'd said that he'd stayed in the closet for his career, but after coming back to Chester Falls and falling in love, he didn't feel the need to hide anymore. When did you know? I asked, running my hand down the back of my neck. That I was bi? Yeah. Took me a while to really understand it. It wasn't until I was in college that I had the chance to hook up with a guy, so I guess up until then I thought I was just one of those people who can find beauty in people regardless of gender. He laughed. I mean, I still am like that, but now I know what I want to do to them when we're naked. And holy mother of pearls, does he know what to do when he's naked? I didn't need to move my eyes from the kids to know who'd made the comment. TMI, Tom, I said. So, what's up with the grumpy bodyguard over there? Tom asked. He's not grumpy, I said, feeling that I needed to defend James. Then why is he staring at you like he wants to eat you and refusing my awesome brownies? This time I did look at Tom, who was pouting as though James refusing to have one of his baked goods was the worst thing he could ever do. Maybe if you stop staring at him like you want to cover him with buttercream and lick him all over, he might not look so scared of you, I quipped. He waved his hand off and wrapped his arms around Ren. There's only one man I'll ever want to cover in buttercream, but we're not here to talk about what we did last night. Tom! I shook my head and looked at Ren, who shrugged. I'm not even sorry, man. This guy has the best mouth. I raised my hand to stop him, but Tom grabbed it and leaned toward me, whispering, Don't diss it till you kiss it. He then kissed Ren like it was going out of fashion, and went back to the table where he'd laid out his homemade brownies and juice for the kids to have after their practice. Thank fuck the kids are on the other side of the field, Ren said, doing his best to adjust himself discreetly. Tom's words stayed with me throughout the practice game. Should I kiss James to really find out if my attraction was genuine? Excitement pooled in my stomach. But then I thought about the last time it had happened, and what I'd lost afterward.